Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you 3 super simple and easy crockpot dinners. These were all delicious and I had tons of leftovers. I was basically able to freeze half of each of the meals and my family loved them. We have myself, my husband and my 2-year-old, and we all loved all these recipes. The first recipe is a crockpot chicken gravy, and this is actually a Weight Watchers recipe, but it was still delicious. You're going to need some chicken breast, cream of chicken soup, chicken gravy mix, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to season your chicken breast with garlic powder, salt, and pepper on both sides. You will notice that a lot of my food and a lot of the ingredients that I put into the crock pot are always frozen because they either don't defrost on time or I just forget to take them out and I just have to put them in there frozen, but they work just fine. The next thing you're going to do is basically put everything into the crock pot except for the chicken. So you'll put in the cream of chicken soup and the gravy mixes. And then you'll also add about 2 cups of water. I will have all the recipes linked down below if you guys want to go ahead and check them out so you guys get exact ingredients. And then I'm just going to whisk it all up. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken in there and make sure to cover it with the gravy mixture. Now I'm going to go ahead and set it on low for 8 hours. Once the chicken was done, I took it out, shredded it, and then put it back inside the crock pot. And then at this time, you're going to add sour cream. I guess if you want to be a little healthier, you could also use Greek yogurt, but I use sour cream. And then I'm going to mix it all up, cover it, and then let it cook for another 30 to 20 minutes. And this is how I served it. I served it over mashed potatoes and some vegetables on the side. It kind of seemed like a shepherd's pie and it was really good. My family really enjoyed it. So for the next recipe, we're going to make a chicken taco soup. You're going to need some kind of chicken broth, salsa, diced tomatoes, corn, taco seasoning, black beans, pinto beans, and a chicken breast. We're going to go ahead and start with putting everything inside the crock pot except the chicken breast. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video on freezer dump meals, and this was actually one of the meals that I put in there. So now I'm actually making the recipe, and I have to tell you guys, I really liked it, and it was really good. And I had about half of this soup left for leftovers, so I went ahead and froze that cook. So now I have like 3 of these soups in my freezer right now. So once all the ingredients are inside the crock pot, I'm just going to go ahead and mix it all up. Like I said before, a lot of my ingredients are still frozen, so they didn't actually mix all that great, but it still worked just fine. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just put the chicken inside and mix it up as well. So I'm setting the crock pot for low for 6 hours. At the 6-hour mark, I took the chicken out and it still wasn't fully cooked, so I cooked it for 2 extra hours, a total of 8 hours on low. Once it was cooked, I took it out, shredded it, and put it back inside the crock pot. And then this soup was ready. I served it with mozzarella cheese, tortilla chips, and sour cream on the top, and it was really yummy. My little boy is a soup boy. He loves soup, and he loved this one too. So for this last recipe, we're going to make a creamy ranch chicken, and this is probably the recipe that involved the most work. You're going to need some diced potatoes, milk, carrots, chicken breast, cream of chicken soup, and a ranch seasoning mix. The first thing you're going to do is put the carrots and the potatoes inside the crock pot, and then you're going to add the chicken on the top. This is the only recipe that everything was fully defrosted, so that was nice. In a bowl, you're going to put in your cream of chicken soup, also the ranch seasoning mix, and milk, and then you're just going to whisk it all up until it's all combined. Once you're done whisking, you're just going to pour it over the chicken, the potatoes, and the carrots inside the crock pot. And then you're going to set this on high for 5 hours. Once the chicken was cooked, I took it out and diced it, and then I put it back inside. And we served this with some white rice, and it was really good. The potatoes and the carrots were so tender. The chicken was delicious. It just all was super good. I really hope you all enjoyed this video and it gave you some ideas on what to make for dinner. If you enjoyed it, I hope that you'll subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!